I just want to talk about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to talk about a lot of things, right? So before I drop the link, can somebody tell me what's happening here? What's happening here? What's going on with this guy? Let me tell you something. To be able to make it to be able to make it out of whatever situation you're in or whatever, bad times or trials or tribulations you may have, to get out of that has to be absolutely overwhelming. But when you continue to play around, especially when you of a higher status, to me it really just speaks to a level of stupidity that I'm just not understanding. I'm not getting it. Now listen, I don't know a lot about Chicago politics. Okay? I'll completely admit that. But I know Von was a disturbed individual, okay? So if this was a revenge plot for a man who, let's call it what it is, did dirt, it's just not adding up to me. I want to play a little bit of a video, not a lot of bit of a video, but just a little bit of a video about it. And then you know what? Before I get into my Trump topic, I'm gonna drop the link for the Trump topic. No, let me take that back. I'm about to drop the link in like the next 2-3 minutes. Because I want somebody to explain this to me. Doogie, if you have time, brother, I know you're busy. I'll become a dad, so I'm sure you're pretty busy. But if you have a couple minutes, I'd like you to please come up on the panel and just explain to me, what am I missing here? Because again, I'm not very versed on Chicago politics. I'm not. I know a couple names here and there, but I don't study it, right? So yeah, let me just play this real quick, and let's see if we can get a somewhat basic understanding. By the way, but hang on, because I'm sure you wasn't able to hear that. StreamYard, I swear you get on my nerves. Let's run it back.
A popular rap artist is behind bars after a shocking arrest, as authorities accuse him of being connected to an alleged murder for hire plot. Chicago rapper Dirk Banks, better known by his stage name lilDurk, was arrested yesterday after allegedly attempting to flee the country, and at this time he's being held in a Broward County jail in Florida, awaiting transfer to the...
Now, let me just say, right, in an update, he is in California now. So this is a little bit of an older video, but he has been transferred. He is in California right now under the U.S. Marshals custody. Just to give you a little update there. Let's continue.
The U.S. Marshals. According to the FBI affidavit, the Grammy Award-winning rapper is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. His arrest comes on the same day as federal prosecutors announced in California the charges of 5 other men for the attempted murder of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquan Bowman.
Now, I don't know. Because did they know? Like, did somebody tell? Right? Am I bugging here? Did somebody tell? Because here's the thing about the feds that I realized about the feds. When they get you, they've already done the research. They've done the legwork already. By the time they slap you with the cuffs, they got pretty much all they need to get you. I feel like I'm missing something here.
transferred to the U.S. Marshals. According to the FBI affidavit, the Grammy Award-winning rapper is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. His arrest comes on the same day as federal prosecutors announced in California the charges of 5 other men for the attempted murder of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo, whose real name is Taquayan Bowman. Prosecutors say those 5 men all have ties to Chicago gangs and all targeted the Georgia rapper in retaliation for the murder of Chicago rapper King Von.
Now, see, see what I mean? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to drop the link in a second. Let me just hear just a little bit more of this, because yeah.
According to prosecutors, all 5 men, who include Kevon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, and DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi. They all face charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving death, and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death. And the most serious charge carries up to the death penalty if convicted. According to...
So we're not talking about some little time. Oh, ooh. See, now we're getting into things that I didn't even know about. I didn't know death penalty was on the table. I didn't know the death penalty was in play. I didn't know that. I don't even think death penalty was in it for the thug thing, no? Wow. I swear I did not know this until just now.
The prosecutors, all 5 men have ties to lilDurk's hip-hop group Only the Family, also known as OTF. OTF was founded by lilDurk more than a decade ago. And according to the FBI, OTF members engage in violence, including murder and assault, at the direction of lilDurk and to maintain their status in OTF. King Von, whose real name was Davon Bennett, was also a part of OTF and frequently collaborated with and was a longtime friend of lilDurk. King Von was shot and killed in November of 2020 outside a nightclub in Atlanta. He was killed in the early morning hours of November 6th during an...
It's just crazy. It's just crazy because, I mean, was I the biggest fan of Durk? No, like, honestly, but he at least had enough notoriety for me to know, like, okay, he is a somebody here. That's insane. You know, and I hope Game Ain't Fair is watching, or Matt Militant. You know, Trump helped Kodak in his first term. Is Trump gonna help? Is Trump gonna help out Durk? Who knows? I see family in the building. Doogie 54, is that you?
That's me. What's up?
Let me drop a bomb for you, man. What's up, man? Can you hear me? Is there any echo?
Nah, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, brother. How's it going?
Perfect. Man, shit. What we talking about?
Oh man, I got a couple things to talk about actually, man. But I just wanted to start off with these first couple things. I need a explanation, a good analysis of this Durk thing, because I feel like I'm missing a couple things. You filling the gaps there?
All right, so the Durk shit.
Before you do so, I'm so sorry, Doogie. Let me just go ahead. Let me just go ahead and drop a bomb for Bonner Life Body. I see you in here, baby. Man, salute to you, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. All right, Doogie 54. I appreciate you being up in here, man. I really appreciate it. Talk to me.
All right, so this is what it is. We all know the King Von situation, right?
Right.
We know how that shit popped off with Quando Rondo and them. They got into it. Von ended up getting smoked by Quando Rondo homeboy. So here we are, some years down the line. Everybody wondering how they gonna get their get back. Man, they go back, hit Quando's cousin that they were supposedly trying to hit Quando, and his cousin get murked in all this whole situation. So the feds start looking at it, and when they start investigating, come to find out, they say that the shit was orchestrated by lilDurk, who paid some niggas to try to knock off Quando, but they hit his cousin. So this nigga, when they finally, one of his crew members in his OTF squad was wearing a wire and was recording a lot of shit. You know how the wire shit go. And make it even worse, the nigga Vaughn made a diss song. Not Vaughn, but Durk made a diss song about Quando. And in the song, he used a sound clip of Quando crying. I don't know if you ever seen the actual clip where Quando was crying when his cousin got smurked and shit, but he used that sound clip in the song, but never said Quando name or nothing. So it's obvious who he's talking about. And then last but not least, the nigga was trying to board a plane like the day before the feds caught him, trying to head out of the country to like Dubai or some shit. So he got way too many red flags on him, bro. They on his ass. Durk ain't looking good, bro.
That's what it's looking like, but I didn't know the death penalty was in the building, though. I did not know that was on the table.
I wasn't knowing about that neither. That's crazy. But hey, shit, that's what it is, bro. Like I said a minute ago, man, niggas used to talk about studio gangsters. But now these niggas ain't studio gangsters now. Hold on, better yet, let me put it like this. Us as fans of music, like rap and shit, we kind of a problem because back in the day, we used to get mad at Dr. Dre and shit and Ice Cube because these niggas wasn't really no gangsters, but they could rap that shit real good. But now these niggas is really doing what they rapping about, and niggas is like, nah, man, keep that shit in the studio. So I'm like, what the fuck y'all niggas want, bro? I feel like us doing that back in the day is why we got what we got now.
Do you feel like do you feel like these hip hop groups are intentionally being targeted?
Bro, the hip hop police been around for years. And then on top of that, these niggas used to be a little more subliminal in their music. Nah, bro. It's straight up, nigga. I pulled at 6 o'clock on 33rd and popped the nigga in the head in front of the liquor store. Come on, man. They saying niggas, they'll say your whole government name, all kind of shit, bro. So it really ain't hard. I seen where they got a special squad in the police departments where their job is to watch rap music videos and listen to songs and pick up on what they saying, who they dissing and shit like that. It's crazy.
You know who I feel like needs to have like a security detail at all times? Academics. He make the police job so easy.
But you know, academics ain't doing nothing but watching the same shit we watching, bro. He just actually saying it. Because a lot of niggas be like, oh yeah, Durk definitely did that shit or something. But niggas be like, nah, y'all niggas is dry snitching. Don't say that. But nigga, we know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with Puffy, dog. Niggas be like, hey, bro, man, let Puffy live, man. Man, y'all know Puffy did that weird shit. Come on, dog. But they be like, hey, man, y'all take every chance y'all can and shit on a black man. Like, nah, bro. If it's fucked up, it's fucked up. If that was your people's, you would feel some type of way. So, I don't know, dog.
I ain't even talk about Diddy Dirty Money.
I'm going to take Diddy off the table.